Hello, you may remember me as the user once known as Grarg, who used to put out a lot of YouTube videos, but doesn't so much anymore. I might actually start again, but I wanted to answer a question that's been coming up to me quite a bit lately. I've had a lot of users approach me, and we've been through this before, they don't actually approach me, and they say, Grarg, I have Ethereum that's not on the Ethereum mainnet, it's on a different sidechain, it's on Polygon or Binance or Phantom or Avalanche, and I need to get it to the Ethereum mainnet. Do I actually need to do that before the merge? And really, my answer to them is a resounding maybe? Firstly, moving them to mainnet theoretically could be a safer bet. Now, this isn't to say that sidechains themselves aren't safe. In fact, most of them are, but there will be some arbitrage between the various networks, depending on what those networks have available for bridging and whether those bridges are suspended or working. There could be some price variance immediately upon point of merge. The chains that are likely most safe to hold on are those with direct bridges, such as Polygon or BNB. Those ones are most established and will have the least amount of arbitrage. There is a possibility of some small issues with some of the tinier chains, so use those at your own risk. Another big reason you might want to hold is to take advantage of some airdrops. We do know that there are a number of networks that are potentially looking at forking off of the Ethereum merge, and you will have to have Ethereum on the Ethereum chain, or other funds in some cases, to take advantage of those forks. Now, whether any of those chains are actually going to be successful and do as they say, and potentially even exist more than a month from now, that's for time to see, but there could potentially be some money-making opportunities and a chance to get in on the proverbial ground floor of these side chains or forks. Now I hear you saying, Grarg, what's the big deal? Why wouldn't I want to take advantage of these proof-of-work chains and their free airdrops of potentially valuable tokens? Well, I'll tell you, mysterious stranger that somehow got in my house, there is a lot of risk with those. There are going to be dozens, if not hundreds, of fake airdrops that are going to pop up post-merge. And you know what? While a lot of them are going to be fake tokens hoping to exploit people's inability to tell the difference between them and what would potentially be considered a real project, some of those real projects might not be that legit in the first place. I'm not going to name names, but I have been harping on a lot of people in Discord and Twitter recently over some of the perceived transparency issues around some of these potential forks. And I gotta say, I'm not convinced any of them right now are legitimate. So be extremely careful about interacting with these POW chains. Of course, if you absolutely insist on interacting with these POW networks post-merge and you don't want to be a victim of a replay attack, I highly recommend you create a dead wallet. That's a secondary Web3 wallet created through MetaMask or Trust or any of those that you want, sending your funds to that wallet on Ethereum before the merge, and then sending it back to your original wallet after the merge on the proof of stake network, and also sending the funds post-merge to your proof of work wallet that you create, which would be another dead wallet, which will be your active proof of work wallet. This will keep your wallets separate from one another and hopefully prevent you from being a victim of a replay attack. The merge is, quite frankly, a huge level of uncertainty, and none of us really truly know what's going to happen. Most likely it's going to go very smoothly, everything is going to transition very quickly, and all of bridges and secondary bridges will be up and running without issue. We might even see a couple viable proof-of-work chains split off and suddenly become useful. Maybe not even ghost chains like Ethereum Classic. But at the end of the day, the best thing you can do is make the decision that's right for your use case and protect yourself, because there are a lot of scams out there, and I'll put a link up there to my old scam video up there, and it's important for you to know what to do to protect yourself. So again, be safe, and do what's best for you. Ask me any comments you want in the notes below, and check the video description for a lot of good links and information about the upcoming merge.
Oh yeah, and what did I do? Well, I bridged to Ethereum, of course, using Connext, because Connext is the cheapest and fastest way to get your funds onto the Ethereum mainnet.